What is going on, everybody? Taylor here, and today I'm going to be reacting to the First Man trailer from Damien Chazelle. I'm very, very, very excited to check this out. I've been anticipating this project for a while. Both of Damien Chazelle's films that he's put out have been complete successes, knocked it out of the park, fell in love with both of them. Whiplash took me and just destroyed me. I was not at all prepared for how hard-hitting that movie was. And as someone who's very, very passionate about music and about that whole process of being a musician and an artist and dealing with the things that happened in that movie, I was very, very in, and I thought Miles Teller was incredible, and J.K. Simmons, of course, was out of this world. And then with La La Land, that is one of my favorite movies of all time. I get a lot of crap for that, but Scott Mantz, there's no way you're ever watching this or gonna see this ever, but Scott Mantz has my back. He knows what's up. But La La Land, I saw that movie, and the experience that I had with that movie in the theater, the first time I saw it, it completely knocked me on my ass. It once again hit me very hard emotionally, not only because of the music and how brilliant and raw I thought it was, and how I loved the approach that even though Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone are not the best singers, I love that they used them in that movie, because the movie wasn't actually about that. The movie was about a struggling actress and a struggling musician, not a singer, a jazz musician. And it was about that. It just so happened that they were using music as a way to help tell the story. And so I kind of love that it just had that realism of, yeah, we're not singers, but this is how we're going to express ourselves. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation that I could go on for days about. But that movie, I really connected with it, because as someone who loves music and is very passionate about music and has always wanted to get into performing, and also as someone who is currently kind of still trying to pursue getting into acting and following that passion, it really hit me hard. It really, really did, and I thought it was so well executed and beautiful and heartbreaking and amazing. And so now, getting to see him take on something that is completely different, but I believe is still going to have a lot of heart, and getting to see him work with Ryan Gosling again, I'm very, very excited. So I'm going to stop rambling now, and we're going to get into this. Well, let's go.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Being an adventure.
First man to walk on the moon. That'd be something.
We've chosen a job so difficult, requiring so many technological developments. We're gonna have to start from scratch. Only after we master these tasks do we consider trying to land on them.
Neil, if this flight is successful, you'll go down in history. What kind of thoughts do you have about that?
We're planning on the flight being successful.
Damn, that is a big mother. It'll go up like a half-kiloton A-bomb if it blows.
The vehicle's not safe.
We need to fail down here so we don't fail up there.
This isn't just another trip, Neil. You're not just going to work.
Do you think you're coming back?
There are risks, but we have every intention of coming back.
Somebody got a Swiss Army knife. Swiss Army knife? You kidding me?
Here we go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Do you question whether the program's worth the cost in money and in lives?
You're down here and you look up and you don't think about it too much, but space exploration changes your perception. It allows us to see things that we should have seen a long time ago.
We have serious problems. We've got this under control.
You're a bunch of boys. You don't have anything under control.
Wow. Whew. Well, yeah, so it's very different than anything I've really seen from Damien Chazelle. I mean, it has a lot more of obviously the drama aspect to it, like Whiplash did, where it's much more serious, I suppose. Wow. I really liked the pace of the trailer. And it really got me into the right mindset. I think the tone of it was very effective in getting me to be where I needed to be mentally to take that in, because it seems like there are going to be a lot of scenes that are pretty brutal, and not in terms of violence or gore or anything like that, but in terms of just how serious this mission was and how difficult it was, and the trials and tribulations. And we see plenty of scenes where things are on fire and half of Ryan Gosling's face is bloody, and where things are going wrong, and they're dealing with the very real possibility of all the things that could go wrong, and trying to figure out how they're going to make this impossible mission work. And I feel like it's going to be a very heavy movie in a lot of aspects, and I really do think that the tone they're setting with this trailer conveys that extraordinarily well, and like I said, really put me in the right mindset to take it in, which is really great. I think it also has a lot to do with the colors, the color schemes that they used, how it seemed almost like there was a filter over everything to make, more cooler colors, and it was a lot more calming because of that. And there weren't a ton of extraordinarily bright or warm shots other than when we're seeing things on fire. So I feel like the way that they're using color schemes and lights and the way that they're filming things seems to really be loaning itself to that tone that they're creating for this movie, which is awesome. But I am really, really excited to see Ryan Gosling in this role, and to see what he does with it, and to see, to see him kind of take on this kind of character with, I don't know, with a role that just has such a historical gravity to it. And I'm really excited. I'm also really excited to see Claire Foy in this movie and see what she does with her role, because I don't really know her from anything other than The Crown, but I really, really enjoy her on The Crown a lot. So I'm very excited for her. And yeah, I'm just really very, very much anticipating this movie, and that trailer only made me anticipate it more, because I think it accomplished exactly what it needed to. And yeah, if this movie ends up being as, masterfully crafted and emotionally impactful as I'm hoping that it is, and that I have a feeling it can be, and that it seems to have the potential to be, then it's really just going to continue to, do wonderful things for Damien Chazelle's career, because not only will it be his third movie in a row that is just killing it as a director, but it also shows his versatility in terms of the material that he can direct and the stories that he can tell effectively. So I'm very, very excited for this. What did you guys think of the trailer? Are you excited for this movie? Have you been anticipating it like I am? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. I would love to talk to you guys about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. You guys all know the drill by now. All my links are down in the description if you want to find me on social media. My link for my Patreon campaign is down there if you guys want to donate. If I get people to actually start donating, I think I'm going to start doing some really cool tiers. Drunk reactions will probably be one of them. So if you want to see that, please donate because I promise I will make that a thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your support, and I will see you all next time.